This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Alright, so today we are playing Claustrophobia, as you know. Oh, there we go. Now basically, this is a pretty easy game. We'll explain things as you go. Now, I'm going to roll to see what the stats of my guys are. They all change because I have to assign dice. As they take damage though, I may not be able to assign a die and they would become immobilized, which means they would only have 3 defense. Now their defense changes where I put these dice. Like here, for this particular guy, if I used a 2 here, I would have 1 movement, 2 combat, and 4 defense.
Because it says on the line.
Yes, on the line that I would use, and I would put that die there. I kind of like that. I'm going to go with that. For this condemned guy, I'm going to use a 3, which is going to be 1 movement, 2 combat, and 4 defense. Oh, see, they're kind of similar there. Now, our main guy, I'm going to use 1 movement, 1 combat, 4 defense. And this guy here, 3, it's 1, 3, and 4. Now, there's a story that goes with this, and I'm going to read, or unless you want to read, Miss Tina.
I'll read it.
Go ahead.
Wait, it should be you reading, because I'm the evil player.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Alright.
I'm the good guy.
So I'm the bad guy trying to stop Rob.
Which is pretty par. The survivors, our numbers, our faith, and our courage combined were not enough to avoid disaster. The cleansing of the underground tunnel had turned into a bloodbath sooner than we had expected. Great numbers of troglodytes roamed the tunnels in packs, backed up by demons, have scattered the mortals, sending them below before feasting on the isolated ones. Panic has ruined the hope of the expedition. Only a handful managed to survive, guided by the Redeemer. As they wander out, lost in the labyrinth, they must try to find their way out, even if this means helping themselves to loot from the bodies of their slaughtered companions. But their enemies grow ever nearer, and although they have already feasted on human flesh, they are still hungry. Oof. Boy, that's trouble right there. Alright, so basically, every time I move a tile, that die, which is a 1, is going to go up. And as it goes up, what's going to happen is once it gets to 10, I will put out this tile. I have to get 2 warriors out of this tile in order to win. So we'll see how it goes. Alright.
And then I'm the evil player, so I will control monsters and 1 big bad monster and the little guys.
Yeah, do you have the demon card?
This one?
No, that's the underground demons.
I think this is this guy.
Oh, okay.
These guys are this guy.
Oh, okay.
These guys.
Okay, there you go.
Right, so I have 2 types of monsters I'm controlling. This stronger monster, and then these like little guys that die very easily.
Yes.
But I also get to roll dice and see what actions I get to take based on what's on the board here and what the die's number says.
There you go.
But Rob gets to go first, so I don't do anything right now.
Okay, so I've already rolled, and I am going to start my movement, and we're going to start with the condemned blade for hire. So he's going to come here. Now we're going to turn over a tile.
And I get to place it.
Any way you want.
Right.
Ooh.
Let's see. Well, first of all, you get to draw a card because this tile has a sash symbol, and when that happens, according to rules of the scenario, you get to draw a card.
Bink.
So he gets to draw one of those cards that help him do special things.
So,
and then I gotta place this. Now, the problem is, it's a dead end, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But he already moved 1 tile, so he's here.
Okay.
Alright, so that is... Does that move No, it has to go to an open air area
Okay.
in order to change. Oh. So I was...
Is the other guy exploring as well?
Yes, he
Okay.
was exploring this way.
Wow. You have one direction to go.
Yes. So, really, things aren't looking very good, so we're going to take...
I'm going to move this over because
Okay.
we know the board won't extend the other way.
Oh, okay, there we go.
How's that? Is that
Perfect.
still within...
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, you can move
Let's
it
see.
all the way up because basically he's got to come back. So
It's
we're
going
not
to be
too-
this way or this way?
Yes. So, let me move this out of the way, this out of the way, and we're not worried because we can always
You got
edit
two
things.
more heroes to activate.
Okay, so I'm going to move this guy this way. So this is my condemned brute. And let's see what this brings. Ah, well, there you go. Decide which way it's going to go.
You get to draw another one.
Yes.
He's got a lot of cards
I'm
to play with
building a
now.
hand now.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go. So there we go. We're going to go there. He only has a movement of 1. And then finally our Redeemer is going to also follow up and go that way. Well, now you got to place the die over there.
I
And
think that goes to 2.
that goes to 2.
Got it.
2. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so now you roll.
So my turn as the evil player has also 2 parts, which is one is the sort of prepare phase, and then one is the action phase. And when I do the prepare, I also roll dice to see what actions I can take. I roll 3 dice, and I think higher is better, but you guys know how I roll. 2, 3, and 3.
Nice.
Alright, so then here, this is like my main action board, and I get to choose where to put the dice, right? So you can see that on the board, this talks about what die can be placed on this area to activate that specific action. So for example, I can place any die score on here to activate the calm before the storm, which gives me an extra die next turn. So I can also add the dice, right, Rob?
Yes.
So I could do 8 and get the 7.
Yes.
Got it.
No, it would have to be 7 exactly.
Oh, okay. Got it. Good point. Okay. So I think ideally we want to try to get some monsters on the board.
Well, I would think. But you can't get them on there unless there's an empty space that they can come in.
Right, so they can't. So then my best move right now is actually just to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put them here?
I don't think so.
Not on the start tile?
Nope.
Okay. What else could I do? I'm just planning right now. But
Go ahead.
2.
And we really got a whole bunch of stuff here going on. I'm trying to figure out how I want to use these cards to disrupt her.
Disrupt me?
Yes,
What?
well, yeah, that's what I do. At the beginning of his activation. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So my 3 things I'm activating here is I roll an extra die of destiny in the
Okay.
next phase. So I'm gonna
Well,
put
you
it
actually
here
just
to remind myself.
Yeah.
Next turn. This one gets me 2 threat points.
Okay, so you add 2 more.
So I have 6 now, and
Ooh.
threat points are what you use to summon monster. So the little guys only cost 1, but this bigger, stronger monster costs 5. Okay, and this last one, I'm gonna use it to draw 1 event card.
There you go. So she
That's my
draws her
turn.
event card.
And then the next part of my phase would be to move around the monsters and attack, but I don't have any monsters on the board, so it's your turn.
So there's no damage done, so we are going to actually, there we go. I'm going to pull this all out, and I'm going to roll my dice again. Hopefully I get something better. Ooh, that stunk.
Yay!
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put that in there. And then this, I am going to put this here, which is going to give him 1, 2, something or another. And this guy here, no. Do I want to remove? No, I don't.
Rob, can I see the rules quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Because
there's a term on this card that I don't know, and I don't want to ask you.
Well,
because it would reveal information.
And we can't have that.
Nope.
So I'm going to put this. Boy, this isn't going to give me anything at all. So, wow, this stinks. Unless, no. Yeah, I can do that if I had to. So let's do that. And then I'm going to move that there, and then that there, and then that there. So their defense is going to be high, except for this guy, who's going to get to move 2. So, without further ado, let's start moving. This guy's going to move back here. That's all he can do this turn. This guy's going to move 2. He's going to go 1, and then he's going to go 2. Well, yeah, no, 2 to over here. So we're going to flip over a tile. And it is a Cadamco. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's something there. I'll check out what the penalty for that is.
Okay. This thing?
Yep.
That is hole in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
When this tile is played, the demon player must place a hole in the ground marker on another tile ready to play. And then the troglodytes can spend 1 movement to move between a tile with a hole in the ground to another tile that has a hole. This action is considered to be a movement, but the blocking rule and the impressive talent have no effect on it. So hole in the ground. Let's see.
There you go.
We need a hole in the ground marker?
Yeah. Well, anything will work. Oh, that's it right there, isn't it?
This is it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I will place it on another tile.
Mm-hmm.
So then they can essentially teleport.
Yep.
Place it
All
right
right, there you go. So that takes care of his turn. He moved down from there. Okay, now this guy is going to move 1 into here. So we are going to, oh wow, this is bad.
I get to place it?
Yes, you do.
Well, 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 how should I place it?
Yeah, there. Jeez. Wow, these are awful.
Did you shuffle?
Yeah, I did. That's the sad thing about it. So we're going to have to do this. I'm going to take this out, and we're going to slide this whole thing over so we can fit it in our camera angle, because this area is completely closed off. So now, actually what I should do is this. Turn it sideways. So Miss Tina, if you would take that tile and be so kind, we're just moving this so we can keep it in
Frame.
a frame.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's completely out of frame. There we go.
Does that work?
Yep.
How's that?
And there we go. Okay, there. So now we can't go any further that way. Yep.
This is the only direction you can go.
Yeah, that's the only direction we can go. So now what would happen is this comes over here and it is 3.
What does the term condemned mean?
Condemned? Basically means that person is condemned.
Well, how do we get
So what did we learn? We learned that when a person is condemned, a person is actually condemned, right?
It means they're named condemned.
They're named condemned.
The character is called condemned.
Okay.
Condemned something.
Okay. Well, she asked a question and I answered it, and I guess they're calling. He's condemned. This is 13 minutes of a very long game. This is about a 2-hour game. So we're going to stop here and call this part 1. Now, this battle goes on, and we're going to break this up into about 3 or 4 parts. But somebody won this game, right?
No, spoiler alert.
No spoiler? Okay,
Yeah.
I can't tell you who won because we've got to save it for the other
Just
portions of
find it
this.
yourself.
You have to find out yourself. So yeah, there you go. And we'll be back tomorrow with part 2 of Claustrophobia. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. An old game that we pulled out and just decided to play just for the heck of it because you wanted to check it out, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. So for myself and Tina.
Until next time, it's your old friend Tina. And we shall see you soon.
There you go. What more can I say after that?